Hey, what is going on, guys? So today I got for you guys a little bit of a different video than I usually do. This one will be actually a lot different. I got about three things for you guys. I got this game that I played against this guy. His name on YouTube is Owen33HD. Um, as at the bottom, a couple seconds ago, it said that OwenYT, which I assume stands for YouTube, invited you to play a match. So yeah, I saw him. He got about 250 subs from a couple of videos that just got freak views on. I mean, no shame to him. That's pretty good, I guess. Lucky for him. So yeah, I asked him. I was like, "Do you want to play a wager match for about 100K on YouTube?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm down for that." So I was like, "All right." And originally he wanted me to lock in, and I was like, "Well, locking in, if you don't know, it's like." He puts up a card for 100K buy now, or 100K, or he puts up a card and I trade offer it 100K. This way when he wins he could just accept the offer, and if he loses he rejects it and then buys a card that I put up. And this is to prevent people from saying they're going to wager and not paying uh, if they do in fact lose the wager, because this way if they lose you can already buy their 100K or take their 100K. But I didn't want to do that because I was a YouTuber and I'm honest, so it was weird. But I told him I did it for recording purposes. I didn't feel like we either of us needed to lock in because I trusted him as well. Um, so he kept trying to push it, and I was like, "Listen, dude, you're acting pretty shady." I was like, "I'm not locking in. You can trust me." And he was like, "Okay, let's play." So we got into this game for 100K, and it was going all right. I was dominating the game for the most part. I felt I needed a little more of striking force, so I put Ronaldo up top. Um, Now, the third thing. So first we have this kid that I'm going to talk about further, like as we go on, and then we have, of course, the 100K wager gameplay that's on. And the third thing is that the Xbox One, if you look at any of my videos on this channel, all the goals that are scored are recorded with the Xbox One's in-game recording feature, which has for the most part been really good. But on a good amount of occasions, I'll say Xbox record that, which is what you need to say for it to record the gameplay. I'll say that, and the thing will come up saying that it recorded it, but in my catalog of videos, it won't be there. So in this game, there's 6 goals scored, and I said Xbox record that after every single one, and it notified me that it did, but none of the goals were there, so that was a bit weird, and it's frustrating when that happens. But yeah, that's the end of that. Other than that, I mean, it works good for me sometimes, but that just really frustrated me. At this point in the game, he was down one. I was down 1-0 to some stupid goal. I don't even know what happened. Every goal is stupid that you could see in FIFA. But on a serious note, yeah. So spoiler, I end up losing this game 4-2, which wasn't fair to how the game played. I dominated the game for most of for the entire game until extra time. He kind of pulled back the match stats. But yeah, so he put up a card for 100K, and I was like, all right, put a card up. I was like, whatever, good game, put a card up. He was like, okay, I put it up. So I went along and I bought it, and at the end of the video, it's gonna be clips of me buying the. It's gonna be a clip of me buying his card for 100K. And I guess during the game he noticed I put in Ronaldo, so he messaged me after I bought the card. Or while I was buying the card, and he was like, "Do you think you could let me borrow Ronaldo?" And I was like, he was like, for a video. I was like, you know what? I could see why people would want it, like someone would want to do that. Because when you buy a card, if you buy it just for the video, when you sell it back, there's a 5% tax. You're gonna end up losing some money. So I was like, all right, I could see why you'd want to do that. So I was like, all right. How long do you need it for? He was like, only an hour or two. So I was like, okay, well, I guess if you want to like, I was expecting him to say a day or two, which I could understand if you can't play all the games for the goals and shit that you need. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just had some delicious dinner made by my parents. So I was like, all right, that's understandable. I was like, do you mind if like you gave me a card of similar value in the meantime? This way, like I know you're not gonna take it. And he was like, yeah, sure. He was like, that makes sense. Right there, definitely should have chipped the goalie. I don't know why I tried to shoot his third, his weak foot, but whatever. If I won the game there, this video probably would have never came out. Or maybe it would have actually. I don't know. Um, but I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, he was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. He was like, I have a Messi. Is that good? And I was like, you know what? My thought process was, I was like, you know what? It's only like a 600K or something like that difference in price. I was like, it's a lot, but it's not like the 1.9 that Ronaldo is. It's not like that much. So I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like that's still pretty expensive. I was like, yeah. So he's like, all right, nice, nice, nice. He's like, put it up for a 10 million buy now price. So I put my Ronaldo up for a 10 million buy now price. And once again, let me touch back on the Xbox recording feature. At the end of the video, you'll also see me put up the Ronaldo. And when I got his trade offer, I said, Xbox, record that, because I was so angry that I need the proof. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I said it, and the clip was not there when I went back. The clip that I did get, that it did record, is the clip that I'm going to put at the end. And I guess you guys will have to take my word on it, just because of how like all of this situation played out, because it completely makes sense. But whatever, I don't even like. If you guys do believe me, if you don't, it's whatever. I'm really just making this hoping that no one else does something stupid with that kid and ends up losing their coins, because that fucking sucks, man. Like, I joined this community seeing how fun it was and how many good relationships you can make and how many cool videos you can make with other YouTubers. And like that's the reason I joined it. And now that I come in and I start making friends, and don't get me wrong, I do have a couple good people that I've met and that I've talked to, and they're very cool people. But then I meet people like this, and basically what he did was, when I put up the Ronaldo for a 10 million buy now price, he sent me a trade offer, and he was like, all right, I got the trade offer, and I was like, all right, nice, nice, nice. I go to check it, and he sent me David Villa, and that shit just made me get so angry, because what's the reason in lying to me and trying to cheat me out of my coins? I just gave you your 100K that you beat me in, fair and square. You did end up scoring the goals. You may not have outplayed me, but you did score the goals and beat me. So I paid up my 100K. Now you're going to try and cheat me out of a Ronaldo, and you're going to try and give me David Villa. And now for anyone that doesn't know, David Villa is worth a couple thousand coins, and Ronaldo's worth 1.8 million. And I was just like, dude, at least lie to me and say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a Messi to put up for you, but I swear I'll give it back to you. And maybe I'll think about it. Probably not, just because shit like this happens where I almost get scammed. But at least tell me the truth, or at least don't make two lies out of it. Like, don't make the lie that you're gonna not steal it from me, and then make the lie you're gonna give me Messi. At least just try and steal it from me. Like, I don't know. There's me buying his card. You can see Ninja Turtles, bottom right, current club. That's what his club name was. Now here's the clip of me putting the Ronaldo up, and I keep checking back to see if there's a new trade offer put on it. And I said Xbox record that when there was one put on it, but it didn't come up. So yeah. Okay, guys. So here is my messages between this kid. All right, here it is. Sorry, I was just trying to find the right place. So after the game, I was a little pissed. I just lost. So I was like, pure luck. I was like, I dominated all game. He goes, I know, GG, bro. I'll list the card up, but dude, could I borrow Ronaldo for a view and give you an awesome deal? And I said, listen, just list the card. He goes, okay, bro. Okay, right wing back to right back, 100 buy now. Ninja Turtles, which you saw in the clip before I had bought. So I said, okay. Good game. Did you record that? He said, yes, dude. Could I lend Ronaldo for a review? He keeps pushing it. If you let me, I'll pink slip a team of the year against you. I said, hell, I didn't want to do anything like that. I just wanted to get in, get out, just do our things. And I was like, how long did you need him for? He was like, just 1 to 2 hours, dude. I go, if you can't afford Ronaldo, how are you going to afford a team of the year pink slips? Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. He goes, I'm going to buy coins later tomorrow for like 600K for Lam. For Team of the Year Lam. He goes, it would help your channel loads. So now he's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do with that statement, but whatever. So I go, put up this video first and shout me out. Because I wanted to see if he was legit, if he was actually going to do this stuff. I wasn't trying to like get a shout out so I'd get fucking followers. Like, if I wanted that, I would just ask him for that before the game, or I had a funny feeling about this Ronaldo. him asking for the Ronaldo. So he goes, but I would shout you out on the Ronaldo review. Please, dude, I really want him. I really want to review him. I will lend you players in the future. Sad face. I go, okay, let me borrow a player of equal value in the meantime, like that Inform Ibra you said the other day. Because in the past, he said he'll trade Inform Ibra for Ronaldo just for a couple of days just to try them out. Because he had Inform Ibra and I had Ronaldo. But I never got back to him on that offer. He goes, okay, list Ronaldo for 10 mil, buy it now, and I'll trade over normal Messi. Normal Messi. So I go, okay, and we'll trade back in 1 to 2 hours? Yes, dude. Okay, then you gotta shout me out in both videos. Cause, I mean, I do, like, obviously I do want to grow. Like, that's kind of the whole thing of it. So, I do want to grow. But, like, he could have still scammed me. Even if he gave me Messi and I gave him Ronaldo, he's still plus 600K. So I was going out on a limb for him. As much as it might not sound, I really was. So he said yes, and I said, okay, I'm recording this. Don't try and scam me. He said, okay, dude. Now he's thinking, okay, this kid only has 15 subs. He's not, no one's going to see it. But you know what? I hope people do see this. Even if it saves one person from getting scammed or getting messed with or just wasting time. Like, because that's a fucking joke, this kid. That's a fucking joke what he does. So I go, okay, he's up for a 10 million buy now, which you see. And I kept checking back for the thing. And he goes, KK. I go, you sent the offer. He said, not yet. He goes, boom, it's done. I check the offer on my iPhone. It says the exact time, so I wish I had that. But right after I checked, and their David Villa was there, and I said, LMFAO, you are a scammer. I go, are you kidding? He goes, I'm not a scammer, bro. I just want to do a review on him. I badly want to do a review on him, please. He goes, once I buy coins, I'll give you 300K to say thanks. So now he's changing his story about 15 times on what he's going to give me. Because we all know he's not going to give me shit. He's just fucking with me. So I was like, haha, I'm making a video on YouTube. And I'm tweeting like a bunch of big YouTubers so that they know. And I go, you're dumb, dude. He goes, no, mate, I just want to review him. I go, you told me Messi and you sent David Villa, LOL, moron. And he doesn't answer because he doesn't know what to say. And this is 2 hours ago now. I'm making this video pretty quick just because like, the amount of rage inside of me. I'm sorry I'm carrying this video on so long. I just really want you guys to know. I even have his YouTube channel up here. I don't know, like, if he keeps doing his thing and he's really not scamming other people, I mean, like, I'm not trying to attack him. I just want you guys to know, like, what I went through the past couple of hours and just how aggravating it is for a new YouTuber like myself to come in and try and make something of myself and do things, make some friends, and then you get scammed or attempted scam. Thank God I'm not dumb enough to actually accept the offer or anything like that. Because if you guys don't know, in FIFA 13, there was a glitch in the trade offers where if you sent a trade offer, it would come as a blank offer, so the people couldn't see it and have to trust your word on it or just decline it. So I think he was expecting that to happen, but it didn't. It's just fucking aggravating. I don't know, I'm pissed. So, I don't know. I'm just shocked that instances like this happen in the YouTube community between two YouTubers too. It's not between like random people. Now I'm gonna show you this kid and what he did after I called him out. So, alright, so I have his his Twitter up here, and I'm gonna scroll down and see. I wonder if he deleted his tweets by now. Okay, here it is. He tweeted, when AFC banter is banned, I'll pink slip Team of the Year Ramos. Now, why the fuck you gotta say that? I didn't do anything to you whatsoever except call you out in direct messages. I didn't even tweet that he was a scammer until he started doing this shit. Before even that, he said that. He said, who wants a Team of the Year pink slip right now? This is right when I'm about to tweet him saying, like, you're a scammer. And people say, oh yeah, I want a pink slip. And he says, okay, dude, block and report AFC banter, then send me proof. Now, he did this to a bunch of people, as you can see. I know this rambled on a lot, but it just really hit hard just because of what I think or how I always view the YouTube community and just a bit of a kick in the nuts. So I'm sorry this rambled on so far. If you stayed to the end, that's awesome. Now, I don't want like massive hate to this guy. I just hope no one gets scammed by him, and maybe like he'll see it and apologize, and maybe that's the only thing he's ever done wrong. But either way, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.